This is a stable configuration of fairly high energy, okay, and some others. And here you have the lowest energy possible. So, what we will focus on, what we have focused on, because we were unable to prove anything else, was stripes. So first, we wanted to look at the evolution of the energy, and the evolution of the energy is that it goes down. Okay, so we observe it directly, and it goes down, especially in two phases. One very fast initial energy drop. Okay, you see that the energy is really going very fast to zero, towards zero. Okay, and it corresponds to the phase where stripes appear. Okay, so stripes appear very fast. Okay, basically what's going on is here, it's so small that it's independent of the size of the system, more or less. And so it means that it's local. Yes. But the problem is that once you are below the n value of the energy, you may also have stable configuration. So the argument can no more be local. Okay, you are in a phase where you have at the same time stable and unstable configuration. So looking at local part of the configuration cannot tell you whether you're stable or not. It cannot no more tells you. Okay, and then starts a slow convergence, a slower convergence to a stable configuration where the region competes with each other. So here is a diaporama of a trajectory, of a typical trajectory. So at the beginning you see almost immediately appearing stripes. Okay, then the stripe region compete with each other, and at the end there remains some kind of islands and they end up disappearing. Okay, so here you have the initial energy drop, and here you have the slower convergence, and in between we don't know what to do. So the nice thing here is that you have some kind of isolated things that leave the life a little bit alone. Okay, so this we might hope to prove something here. So for the initial energy drop, what we were able to prove is that if you are above some energy level, which is larger than the minimum energy of a stable configuration, the maximum energy of a stable configuration, okay, we are able to prove that after a small number of updates, then the energy really goes down. And you can prove that this means that stripes arrive. Okay. So this is something that we can prove, and the argument is purely local. Okay, you look locally, and you show that some neighborhoods disappear, and then only remains things that do stripes. Okay. And so done for the fast energy, but the problem that I mentioned before is that below E equals n, we cannot have local argument, because the configuration locally may look stable, but it's not. It's not yet. You have something global that appears in between. So in order to overcome that, after the blue lines and the green lines, the blue and green diamonds, okay, so you can look at the configuration differently, and you put a diamond if the state of the cell disagree with a vertical line background. Okay, so you place a diamond on it. Okay, and it turns out that the borders of the diamonds are exactly the borders we mentioned before. Okay, and you paint the diamonds in blue if it's an even cell, and in green if it's an odd cell. Okay, so here is, for instance, the diamonds here. Oops, right. So I can put the diamonds, but no, I'm not in the right window. Okay. So here I can put the diamonds here. So you see here that you have the diamonds here, and you see that the diamonds are indeed the borders of oops, let's go a little bit slower. Okay, so here you see the energy dropping, by the way. So here you have the energy dropping to zero. So here you see that at the beginning it drops really fast, and you have these diamonds that are whose border are the border. So we look at the set of diamonds. So the idea is that each time I update one cell, okay, each time I update the cell, I add or remove a diamond. Why? Because a diamond is there if you disagree with the background, with a vertical line background. So either you agree, either you disagree. But if you switch from agree to disagree, either a diamond appear or disappear. Okay. So you might as well look at the set of diamonds. So that's what we do, and we try to understand it. So the only thing we were able to prove was given so it's the very end of the convergence. Okay, so you have islands of diamonds, okay, in a sea of stripes. Okay, and we want to prove that the island goes down, will finally go down. So it turns out that it has a fairly complicated structure. It has a fairly complicated structure in the sense that we may obtain this kind of pattern from the blue losange I showed you before. But it obeys some kind of recursive structure that is described here. But if the only configuration you may obtain are, for instance, islands, like that. Okay, so you have an island, that's a set of diamond touching with each connected set of diamond. Okay, which is convex. Anyway, it has to be convex. Okay, convex means that this is a line diagonally in each direction. This is not convex because there is yes, it is convex. But anyway, but the thing is that you're not allowed to have holes. Okay, so you have islands, and you are allowed to combine them in all these ways. Okay, so you can put two two islands touching them by a corner. Okay, like that. You can add another island here of another color. They will overlap here. You can add a line of an island here. Okay, you can also add another line of a diamond like that. Okay, so it is fully described here. All the operations you are allowed to do. And the interesting fact is that, for instance, it's not really trivial, the process. So the following simulation shows you that basically you can flip the parity of the lines. So of course this will never happen in simulation, okay? But you have to take care of it if you look at if you want to prove something. So for instance here I'm just doing legal updates. And then here you see that there are some these new cells that appear, and then I can grow from there, from these cells here, I can grow a green diamond, and then a larger and larger region, horizontally striped region, whose parity of lines is different. Okay, so you have this kind of fairly complicated structure, but still nicely organized as a tree structure, but you have to take care of all of it. So it turns out that it can be analyzed because basically you have these islands, and what's going on is that these islands lose diamonds in the corner. Okay, if you hit one of these corners, a diamond will disappear, and may increase only in the hollow here. Okay, and it turns out that there are less hollow than corners. And because of that, the islands tends to shrink. Unfortunately, when islands touch, it can create new cells that may extend. But it turns out that there are still less new cells than cells that would disappear. So at the end, it turns out that you can prove the convergence. So the problem we have still is that whoops.